In human society, there is an unwritten law that most people refuse to acknowledge. We are told that kindness is always rewarded and that being accommodating is a virtue. But history tells a darker story. Niccolò Machiavelli observed that the world is not populated by saints. When you enter any room, whether it is a corporate office, a social gathering, or a family dinner, you are constantly being evaluated. People are not just listening to your words. They are testing your boundaries. They are probing for softness. Today, we decode the 7 subtle signs that you are projecting weakness, how others are testing you right now, and exactly how to apply strategic restraint to become untouchable. Sin number 1. You tolerate the disguised insult. Have you ever been in a group setting where someone throws a sharp, passive-aggressive jab at you, only to quickly follow it up with, "I'm just joking"? This is rarely a joke. In the realm of strategic psychology, this is known as a boundary probe. The aggressor is testing your defense mechanisms in public. If you laugh along with them to keep the peace, you have failed the test. By laughing, you signal to the entire room that you accept low status and that you are willing to absorb disrespect without consequence. The next time someone delivers a must insult, do not smile. Do not get angry. Either anger shows they have control over your emotions. Instead, use the Machiavellian pause. Stop talking. Look them directly in the eyes. Maintain a deadpan expression and say calmly, "What exactly did you mean by that?" Forcing them to explain the joke publicly destroys their leverage and immediately shifts the social discomfort entirely onto them. When someone asks you for a favor that inconveniences you or invites you to an event you cannot attend, how do you respond? If your instinct is to construct a long, elaborate excuse filled with apologies, you're leaking power. Over-explaining is a subconscious plea for permission. It tells the other person that your time and your decisions are subject to their approval, and that if your excuse isn't good enough, they have the right to push back. A person of strategic authority understands that no is a complete sentence. You do not owe the world a justification for your autonomy. Replace "I'm so sorry. I can't make it because my week is crazy and I have to do X, Y, and Z" with a cold, polite alternative. "I won't be able to make it, but I appreciate the invite." No justification. No room for negotiation. Sign number 3. You are terrified of empty space in conversation. Silence is the ultimate test of psychological nerves. When a conversation hits a lull, the person who feels compelled to immediately fill the silence with nervous chatter or random facts reveals a deep-seated anxiety. They are desperate to keep the other person comfortable. Manipulators love this. They will intentionally trigger a pause in conversation and just stare at you, waiting for you to negotiate against yourself or back down from a position out of sheer discomfort. Robert Greene notes in the 48 Laws of Power that powerful people say less than necessary. When a silence occurs, let it sit. Hold eye contact and breathe. Let the other person feel the pressure to speak. The one who can sit comfortably in silence always holds the psychological upper hand. Sin number 4. You agree before you think. When someone asks you a question or makes a sudden demand, do you automatically nod and agree just to keep the interaction smooth? This is compliance conditioning. If you agree instantly, you communicate that your compliance is cheap. People will naturally begin to allocate tasks to you, make demands of your time, and assume your compliance is a given. You become the reliable background character in their narrative.